welcome back, y'all. We are back with our savings challenges for Friday, January 27th, 2023. And before we get started, we do have some exciting news that we're going to be talking about here shortly. I want to discuss this envelope. I was on YouTube today, as I am every single day and every single afternoon and all night long. And in between classes with the kiddos here at the house, I was watching Liz and Les. And she had an absolute brilliant idea. And I really liked the way that she came forth in this video this morning, where she was talking about just getting started with budgeting and not having all the pretty things, the binders, the envelopes, the pens, the stickers, the everything, the trackers, the saving challenges, all of that. And as a new budgeter or a budgeter to be, everybody wants all the things. They think they need all the things to get started. And she was absolutely right. You don't. You don't even need savings challenges. You don't need trackers. You don't need envelopes, fancy-wise. You don't need binders. You don't need any of that. What you need is what she did today. And she asked if any of us wanted to join her in this challenge to do so. So we're jumping in with both feet at one time. There is a lot of individuals who say they want to start a YouTube channel, or they want to start budgeting, or they want to start a YouTube budgeting channel, but they're intimidated on how to do that because they don't have the money to actually start with the fancier items. And y'all, it comes down to, you don't need that. You need a couple of bucks to start. You need your phone and a couple of bucks, or a camera and a couple of bucks. So with that being said, I am jumping on board with her and anyone else who wants to do the $100 challenge. And y'all, $10 a week. That's what she said, for 10 weeks. That's $100. When a lot of us started our budgeting journey, our first thought is, hey, we need $1,000 emergency fund right off the bat. Y'all know Dave Ramsey, and that's his first baby step and all the things. So with that being said, she had pulled an old utility envelope, I believe it was, out, and she is going to write the amounts on the back. So I'm doing the same. Now, it says 128, and then I wrote the 7 over. I was thinking today was the 28th. It's actually the 27th. I'm jumping ahead of myself. And then next to it, I put $10. Now, that's not a minus sign. It's just a slash that says $10. I probably should correct that and put a positive sign on that. Let me see if I can do that real quick. And yeah, because I don't want to show it that it's a negative, because that means I would have taken things out. So let me correct that real quick. Okay. My handwriting's not the best, y'all, and I can't see very well. So anyways, positive 10. That's telling me that I am putting $10 in. If I were to take any money out, it would be a negative 10, like what you just saw. And that really wasn't a negative sign to me. That was just a slash and a 10. But for all purposes, positive 10. This is what you need to start out. If you have old utility bill envelopes, because I do pay everything through my bank auto-drafted, I still want some paper items sent to my house so that I can make sure that the budget is right, the billing is right, the amounts are right, and what we're using for usage and all that. Now, they do have that online, obviously, but there is times that I do want a paper bill. So with that being said, here is an older envelope. And on the back, I am putting the date and the amount. And that is how you track it. You don't need a fancy tracker. You don't need a fancy envelope. This didn't cost me anything. The company sent it to me. So I will be sticking $10 in here today. And Liz said, you know, a lot of people have a hard time getting started with budgeting and saving. Saving is not easy for a lot of us who really do like to spend and things of this nature. So save it for a rainy day. Save it for whatever you want to save it for. I am going to save the $100 to put into this binder. It's a savings challenge for me. So savings challenge binder, savings challenge envelope. When I'm done in 10 weeks, I will have the $100. And that $100 can go pretty far in some instances. With inflation, it doesn't go far at the grocery store. But with that being said, once this is saved up, I will disperse that $100 into my savings challenges. And yeah, we'll have an extra $100 thanks to Liz over at Liz and Les. So that's what we're going to get started today. Let's count our money, and then we're going to get into our savings challenges. And again, y'all, like she said, you don't need trackers. You don't need fancy savings challenges. And there's a lot of savings challenges you can get online for free. You can go on the computer and you can search free savings challenges and find some. Some are customizable that you can do. Some are not customizable. They're free in the aspect of getting them, but they are not free to print because you need a printer and you need ink and you need paper. So if you don't have even a printer, just put it on the back of an envelope. You can throw this in a shoebox. I would have done that if I had a shoebox in the house, but I just got rid of mine yesterday. So I'm not going out to the trash to pull out my Adidas shoebox. But you could put your envelopes in a shoebox and throw it in the top of your closet so it's safe and sound. So here we go with that. So we have 20, 40. We're going to put that aside because I don't want to mess my 20s up with anything else. So 40, there's 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 115. Put my 10s here, put my 5 over here, and I really should be using my cash drawer, but I'm not going to use it for this video. I'm going to show you can just lay money on the table and do what you want. So $10 definitely is going in here today. Just an old envelope, and I'm jumping on board with Liz and Les. And please, please, please run over to Liz and Les and definitely check her out, and please subscribe to her channel, y'all. She just hit over 700 subscribers. I am going to make a prediction in the next 2 months she's going to hit 1,000. That's my prediction. So with that being said, I hope she does. I hope I'm right, but I'm giving it 2 months. I think she will be hitting 1,000 by then. All right, y'all. So now we're going to start our savings challenges. Now, I'm not going to bring all my savings challenges out and try to color them in front of you and all that nature. Y'all know I can't see, and that is a very difficult task and takes me too long, and I don't want my videos to be too long. They're already long enough. So I'm going to choose, starting next month, 1 day a week. I'm going to have to update my trackers because I haven't gotten that fully done yet either. It's a work in progress for this year. Consistency is not an overnight situation with me. It is a work in progress in some areas. And tracking my things is a work in progress. So here is our update. We are now a household of 3 Chihuahuas. Y'all know we have Tucker, he's 9. Jaya is 4. And now we have Bella, who is 5. And Bella is a black Chihuahua. She is a rescue that came from my mom's rescue. She had gotten her because, unfortunately, Bella was a backyard breeding dog, which means they bred her, took her puppies away, bred her again, took her puppies away, and repeated the cycle over and over again so they could sell the puppies. And unfortunately, they didn't even let the puppies wean. They were pulling the puppies at like 3 and 4 weeks, which is ridiculous. But to even do that to an animal there's a special hell for people like that. So she was placed in a very good home for the last 1.5 years. And it was time for her to be adopted. So we have adopted little Bella. So in my holiday and celebrations binder, we'll be moving some money around next week coming up in September because her birthday is September 27th. So we got to make room for her birthday now in that binder. So with that being said, we are going to stick a 20 in here for our Chihuahua binder. This is for all things besides being vetted or having any kind of a shot type update situation and blood work and all that. We do that once a year. Jaya and Tucker will be going in April. Bella has already been fully vetted, so she will be moved next year to April with the rest of the Chihuahuas. So now you all know we have a new Chihuahua in the house. And I am truly the Chihuahua mama. So with that being said, moving right along, 10 wrong, right along. Oh my gosh, I need coffee. Kids, fall and winter for this coming year. Spring and summer is already taken care of. And look at me, I'm already shutting envelopes. Not even getting the money in yet. $10 is going into fall and winter for Philip, Jessica, and Danya. As soon as Jordan is done with the trackers, Danya's money from clothing will be moving into her high school binder that you guys just saw the other day. If you have not seen that, run back and look at that gorgeous binder with the amazing amazing vinyl label that Hands and Band custom made for Danya's high school binder. All right, moving right along. Mom is not getting anything. You see weight loss on here. Yeah, that's for me. I did not lose. In fact, I did gain, but I am not taking for myself when I gain. I just don't put any money in. This envelope came from Hands and Bands a long time ago. So y'all, I didn't buy anything. I'm trying to stick away from buying anything this year. I've already faltered a little bit, but y'all, I'm going to rebound. I'm going to make some changes yet again until I'm comfortable with the changes that I make and I can stick with it. So that's not getting anything today. I gained like 1.5 pounds. Like, okay, whatever. Moving on. Tuition. Tuition is going to get a 10. That is for Philip and Jessica. School supplies, homeschooling materials. That is for their pictures. And yet again, I closed it. $10. And they are doing very well. Next is our gaming envelope. 2023, it's already taken care of. Yes, why am I keep doing that? $10 is going in for 2020, I believe it's 2024. We're paying ahead for. And that's for the kids gaming. New computer, that is for Danya. No, I did not zipper the envelope closed. $10 is going in for new computer. And we're working our way ahead. I will give you just a little sneak peek that my bonus for next month, y'all know I got a pay raise at the beginning of January for $260. I will be throwing it into new computer until I have that paid in full before her birthday, hopefully. Worst case scenario, I may have to put a little bit on a credit card, but man, am I hoping we don't have to do that. Next is movie night. Movie night is getting a 10. All right, so after that, we have emergency prep, which is my Jackery generator that I want to have. I don't know why some of these envelopes are actually zippered closed and some were open, but it is what it is. $10, and the newest, latest Jackery that I want to get is over $1,000. It's a solar generator, and it's going to take a while, y'all. It is what it is. It's going to take a while. Our next one is Dream Big. This is part of a collab with Lisa Marie Budgets, who posted last month about anybody in her community tab that wanted to jump on board and print off the free printable that she has on there. I'm pretty sure she still has it on hers. I know I have it on mine because I shared her community posts onto my community posts so that we could spread the word a little bit more on doing the 52-week challenge. And it is a blank challenge, y'all, which means put whatever amount you want in. You do not have to do the 52-week in the traditional 52-week way. If you could only put $1 in there, put $1. If you could put $10, put $10, things of that nature. So for week number 4, we are putting $20 in. And again, I am going to, I have to condense this one down already. Can you believe that? Yes, I am. I'm going to condense it down. $20 is going in today. Now, I am going to solidify a day that I am going to sit down and show you all my trackers when it comes to my savings challenges and things of that nature being filled in and all of that. Because it is really, really, really super hard for me to do that in conjunction with trying to do the money at the same time. It just doesn't work very well for me. So, with that being said, that's that. All right, our next one is something my son's going to grab a coin real quick, and he's going to scratch this off. No, this is not a scratcher. I lied. You're not scratching anything off, Philip. You're good. You are in the clear, son. This is my snow cone challenge. I apologize. I thought it was one of the scratchers. This is my snow cone challenge. It comes from Budget and Grow. You all know that's Kiara. And we are saving towards snow cone syrup for our snow cone maker. I'm probably going to have to get a new snow cone maker this year. Yeah, we have just a generic $30 one, and it just doesn't do what it needs to do, and it overheats real easy. The new snow cone maker I'm looking at is over $100. So, we'll see. Right now, we're just saving for the syrup. We may have to save for the snow cone machine as well. We are putting in a 5 today for the snow cone syrup. Now, this is a little bit too big to fit in my binder. I know that Kiara had just spoke about resizing her trackers so that they would fit in A6 binders, and that's awesome. I am not gonna worry about this not fitting in. What I'm gonna do is just let it be, and it's holding its own as it is with just my paper clips. And I just lost one of my paper clips. Go figure. All right, let the blind mommy find my, where's my other paper clips? I moved everything around on my desk, y'all, and I haven't gotten acclimated to where everything is at just yet. This weekend, I am gonna go over my bills. I cannot believe we're already into February, and we are already getting ready to pay February's bills. It feels like I just paid January's bills, and now we're paying February's bills. So anyways, that is our snow cone situation. This says 50 envelope challenge, and yes, this is another one from Hands and Bands I've had for a long time, y'all. I have an entire container full of labeled zippered envelopes that Hands and Bands made me a while ago. And I'm trying to use the ones that actually can fit into my binders right now that I'm using. And when the 50 envelope challenge comes, Hands and Bands is creating that for me because it's from her shop. I ordered it. And that is a thank you for her making Dania's. Let me show you again, because those of you who haven't seen it have to see this. Oh, I gotta lean back and grab this. My arms are so short. You have to see her binder, y'all, because the label is just that amazing. That is what Hands and Bands made Danya for her high school binder. This is her label. It says class of 2027, and then she had Danya's name down here as well. So I peeled it off and stuck it on the binder. My son peeled it off and stuck it on the binder. Let me correct myself. Don't let me tell you I did something that he did. So gotta give credit where it's due. That is the binder. Tell me that is not absolutely just awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. So just wanted to show you that again. For those of you who have not seen that yet, there it is. So anyways, she gave that to me for free. And I was like, no, 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 no. When your shop reopens, because she made that while her shop was closed. So I kind of barged in on a little bit of her time in order to get that made. I needed that label made ASAP. And she did it on her time off from Etsy. So in conjunction, I went back on as soon as she opened her shop, and I bought the 50 envelope scratcher challenge, and I wanted it anyways. But I bought it because it's kind of like giving back a little bit and thanking her for making my daughter such a beautiful vinyl label, custom made. If you want any custom made labels, go to Hands and Bands, please. She can do anything. You can tell her what you want. You can show her a picture, give her a picture of what you want image-wise. I just basically told her I wanted a graduation hat that said class of 2027, and then I wanted Danya's name. And she's like, well, how you want it? I'm like, I don't know. You're the creator, and you're amazing at it. You tell me. And that's what she said, and that's exactly what I had planned in my head. I just couldn't get the words out properly. So that's what we have here, and that will be in momentarily within the next week or so, maybe a week and a half, and I will have that, and we'll be starting that challenge slowly but surely. And then thank you to Liz over at Liz and Les for creating this new challenge and showing people that all you need is, the envelope didn't cost me anything, y'all, but if you just go to the Dollar Tree, $1.25, you can get 100 envelopes. You can start a 100 envelope challenge that way. You can start any challenge you want, any savings you want this way. You can do 1 month ahead. You can do getting your bills in order. You can do the Dave Ramsey program. You can do anything you want. All you got to do is an envelope. The tracker's built in, y'all. It's on the back. Addition means you're putting it in, put the date. Minus would mean you're taking it out. Make sure you subtract so you can keep a running total. And even on the front, if you wanted to, you can put like $10 challenge. You can put whatever. You label your envelopes what they are. I did not label this one yet. Bad me. I'll do that here when I'm off camera. But you can do it with just an envelope, your money, and a simple pen. You can do a crayon. You can do a marker. You can do a colored pencil. Whatever you got lying around, we all know when we're reaching for pens, we end up finding crayons, especially those of us with kids and things. So an envelope, a writing utensil, and then your label would be whatever you put on here. Just write it on. Your tracker is right there on the back. And inside is your cash. So this is your cash envelope. That's all you need. I suggest a shoebox to go with that. Decorate your shoebox if you want to. Let your kids decorate the shoebox. That can be your binder. So anyways, thank you to Liz and Les for starting that challenge. We are definitely jumping on board with that as well. When that $100 is fully funded in the next 9 weeks now, we will go ahead and filter that through whatever else is in this binder. So remember, you don't need much to start your YouTube channel. If that's what you want to do as a budgeter, you don't need much to budget if you want to start budgeting. And if you want to write it on anything, like per se, for instance, I get these as soon as the kids do schooling. Grab a notebook. Get it from Walmart. Get it from the Dollar Tree. When the kids have school supplies, get that. Each page, each different page in here can be labeled at the top like a sinking fund. And then you can write in your totals, you can write in dates, you can write in the amount, you can write in balance. You don't need fancy sheets to do anything. Again, you can also go, if you have printing ink, you have a printer, you have a computer, things of that nature, you can always go online and type in free budgeting printables. You can type free savings challenges. There's just a host of things on the internet. There's a lot of YouTubers as well, such as D versus Debt and Hands and Bands, that offer freebies every Friday, and they give you free printables. And I would suggest that you take advantage of that if that's what you want to do. And you feel like you can use the ink and the paper and the printer if you would like. But once again, let's fall back to what Liz and Les said. You don't need much to start a YouTube channel. You don't need much to budget. You need an envelope. You need a writing utensil. You need your cash. And that's all. All right, y'all. We are done for Friday. And I'm going to take the rest of the day to help the kids with homework. And then get the rest of the laundry done. And we are 90% done with our kitchen. I got 10% left to go. I'm going to try to get that finished up tonight and then move on to my wreck of a room that I still need to finish because I'm still sorting through budgeting things a week later. That's how much I have. I have way too much. So with that being said, I've got a packed weekend of organization and finishing up our decluttering because we've been doing this since March of 2021. And we are down to 10% left in the kitchen and then my room's on my own to do. So with that being said, we are done today. So we'll catch you in the next video. Until then, Without Limits is out.